The internet world was not made for tall people. It's very difficult. Hi, everybody. For those who don't know me, I'm Coach Jamie. I typically teach at the Roseville location. I'm taking over for Danielle just tonight. Not sure what she had going on, but I'm sure it was very important. For this workout, we are going to need a heavy weight for deadlifts, and then a couple dumbbells, something light or medium for upper body. We'll be doing some chest press, some overhead press, a little bit of everything tonight, some triceps. So you may want to have kind of a buffet of weights out. If you don't have weights, you can always use resistance band for any of this. Grab some wine bottles, some soup cans, a couple gallons of water if you want to add a little more challenge to something and you don't have gym weights available to you. But yeah, we'll be doing light, medium, upper body, and then something you can deadlift. I should be on. We're so close. All the blending. All right, guys, we're just about there. Let's see. Oh, full house. Look at all these people. I'm so excited. Oh man, Tuesday, Wednesday, pick a day, any day. Who knows where we are? Who can keep track? All right, if you weren't here a couple minutes ago, I'm Coach Jamie. I teach at the Roseville location primarily. I'm just subbing in for Danielle today. We will need a medium or light set of dumbbells for some upper body work, chest press, flies, lat raises, that kind of stuff. You can also use a resistance band if you do not have dumbbells available to you, or you don't want to use them for whatever reason. You will also need some kind of heavier weight, or you can just double up your dumbbells for some lower body deadlifts. So if you need to go grab weights, go ahead and do that now. And otherwise, I think we are just about ready to go. Make sure that your mic is muted. If you have any problems at all, if you can't hear me, if you can't see me, if you need a modification of any sort, please feel free to unmute yourself and jump in and yell at me. I will do my best to accommodate whatever we need to accommodate. Otherwise, let's get started. We've got jumping jacks. Everybody get that heart moving. Happy Wednesday, by the way. I hope you guys are cranking your music. I know it makes me feel better. I'm just excited the sun is shining. We had some dips here. If you have kids at home, maybe you felt that too. When it was raining, it did not go well here. I do much better when I can shove the kids outside. Couple more of these. And bring it down a little bit wider than hip distance apart on those feet. Light through the knees, tight through the booty. Shoulders are back, elbows are back. We're working those good mornings. Make sure that back is nice and flat. Squeezing to the top. Finding that nice flat platform in the front. Trying not to overextend. Just really tightening up through that hip as you squeeze back and tighten forward. Nice flat back. Shoulders are away from those ears. Bend and fold. Nice job, ladies. Couple more. And we're going to turn that into buns kickers. Bring those heels up. Shoulders are still down and back. Really thinking about engaging through that core here. Tighten up. Always that option to step it out. Get those arms involved if you do. Really reach for it with those heels. Bring them all the way up to that booty. Nice work. Try to regulate that breath. And bring it out nice and wide, arms out to a T, roll those shoulders, tighten up through that core, windmills. Popping that booty back, stretching all the way down to those toes. Beautiful. Try to keep that back nice and flat, mindful of that core. Stretching through those legs. Relax that neck. Find a point in front of you to stare at. One more each side. And we're going to stay in that nice wide squat and reach all the way up. Squat it down, reach it up. You can send those reaches over to the side if it feels good, or keep it right in the middle. Rotate through those shoulders. Sit back in those heels. Watch those knees. Make sure they don't go past the toes. Beautiful. Give me one more really good one. And bring it down to all fours. We're going to open up that chest. Hand behind your ear. We're bringing that elbow in towards the wrist and then rotating up. Really try not to let those hips waggle. Get those hip bones pointed to the ground. Tighten up through that core. Turn and rotate, opening the chest. Trying to keep that lower body nice and stable. We're all on one side here, sorry. And other side. Elbow to wrist, and then up to the sky. Nice work. Stretch it all the way through. Check in with those hips. Make sure they're sequenced down to the floor. And plant those hands. Give me a couple cat-cows. We're sending that shoulder blade set up nice and high as we breathe out. Breathe in, sink it down low. Breathe out, up to the sky, and down nice and low. Finish out that last set. Come up into plank position. We're stepping it forward, stretching down into that hip. Oh yeah. Step it back. Step that other foot forward. Press into that hip. Step it back, and then we're walking back into that inchworm. All the way up nice and tall. Clap at the top, and bring it back down. Walk it out to that perfect plank, and step it out. Opening that hip on either side one more time. Yes, walk it back. All the way up to the top. All right, I lied. One more time. Walk it out. Perfect plank. Step and stretch. Push it back. Step and stretch. Walk it all the way up to the top, ladies. We're back where we started. Give me some jumping jacks. Oh yeah, we're almost there. If you prefer a different cardio, go for it. High knees, hacky sacks, burpees, jog in place, whatever makes you happy. Get that heart rate back up. And time. All right, go ahead and grab a quick drink of water. If you have not already grabbed your weights, you will need a light to medium set of dumbbells for upper body work and a heavy weight for legs, deadlifts specifically. Woo. All right, ladies, we're getting to work. We are starting out with a series of 10 exercises. We'll be doing each one for a minute, okay? So first one, pretty basic. We're just doing push-ups. You can do those on your knees, on your toes. Add a clap wherever your level is. Make it appropriate. Coming all the way down, elbows to the back of the room, and all the way back up, whatever level you're at. If you're working on getting that full push-up, you can always go from knees to toes midway. It's a nice way to mimic that strength, that depth, as you're building that strength. All right, so we got push-ups, then goblet squats. So you'll need your mid to heavy weight, holding it at the chest, nice wide stance, getting nice and low in that squat, whatever your range of motion is. Trying to get those elbows down to your thighs if possible, pressing through those heels all the way up to the top and squeeze like you were finishing a deadlift, okay? After that, we'll have overhead press. So grab your dumbbells. We're gonna come overhead and back down. Overhead and back down, okay? If you're going really heavy on those, or if you have one weight, you can always go just straight up and down. Again, if you're going really heavy, you can bend the knees a little bit to assist. Just a tiny bend though, we're not talking about a squat. Then we got right lunges. We'll be back in a static right lunge, holding it here. You'll have bicep curls, we're familiar. Do that other side, lunge, tricep, overhead extension. So just right here, coming back. My knees are bent severely because of the camera. You can stay straight, there you go. As you can, elbows up to the sky, biceps next to those ears. Deadlifts, grab your weight, pop that butt back just like those good mornings, nice and flat, squeezing all the way to the top. Really mindful that we're not thrusting at the top of that. We want to make sure that the hip stays nice and flat. Quads should be pushing back, butt pushing forward. Find that perfect middle, okay? Like an Oreo. Then we've got chest flies. You want to go a little lighter here. Bent over, flying out. That little bend in the elbow. The rotations at the shoulder though, okay? And then crunches. I know it's a lot. I'll remind you as we go through it. You've got a minute of work on each of these, okay? Everybody down for push-ups? Pace yourself. Ready, set, let's go. This should be challenging by the end of the set. If it's not hard in those last 20 seconds, you need to go heavier in weight or take it up a notch in whatever form you're doing. Challenge yourself, ladies. That's how to get the most out of these at-home workouts. I'm not there poking and prodding at you. You just got to pretend I am. Halfway there, come on. Push those elbows to the back of the room. Tighten up that core. Roll those shoulders away from your ears. You got this. Oh. 10 more seconds. It should be tough. You should be fighting for it. And time. All right, ladies. Set it up for that goblet squat. Grab your weight. Come up into that nice wide stance. All that weight is in the heels. Shoulders away from the ears. Tighten up that core. Let's go. Bring it down as low as you can. Whatever makes sense for your body. Make your body the bar for this workout. Don't push yourself to injury. just to a little bit of burn. And smile. It makes everything feel better if you're smiling. Watch those knees. Make sure they're going the same direction as your toes. "15 seconds, come on. Squeeze that booty all the way to the top. Push down through those heels, push the earth away. 5 more seconds. And time. Grab the weight you need for overhead press. Overhead press here. Set up your weights, either 2 or 1, coming from chest to overhead. Let's go, 1 minute. Don't walk out those knees. Tighten up that core. Press belly button to the back of the spine. If you're limited by weight, maybe you don't have the 50-pound weight that you normally overhead press or whatever, add speed instead. Halfway. It should be getting tougher. Check in with those knees. Tighten up that core, shoulders away from the ears. 15 seconds left. Five more. And time. Set it down. Oh, we're moving on to that lunge. Feel free to add some weight to this. It's a static lunge. So on the right side, knee stays over ankle, other knee is bent right underneath that hip. And we're coming up and down. Weight comes at your chest if you're holding it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bring those shoulders back. It's an elevator. Up and down, not an escalator. Yes. Beautiful. Woo. I can't see the bottom, so I can't see who that is, but your sunset is gorgeous. Halfway there. Burn it out, babes. We got this. Pause where you need to, but get right back into it. 5 more seconds. Come on, this should be hard. If it was easy, everyone would do it. You got this. And time. Woo, shake it out real quick. We're moving on to bicep curls. Grab your hand weights. Biggest thing with bicep curls, making sure those elbows don't swing. Keep them right next to the sides. Don't pin them in, but don't let them pull back and forth. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hips to shoulders. Oh yeah. Watch those knees, don't lock them out. Squeeze that booty. Hold those abs in nice and tight. That's where your strength is. Breathe out as you lift up. If your weights get too heavy, go to 1 at a time. If you're moving, you're winning. No modification makes it easy. Halfway. Whew. Focus on control. Same speed up as down on those weights. No wrenching or pulling. 5 more seconds. And time. All right, let's even out those legs. Left side. Grab a weight if you're doing it. Lunge position. Let's go. Shoulders right over those hips, ladies. Knee over ankle, knee underneath. Elevator. Weight comes at the chest. Don't let it pull you forward if you're holding it. Woo! Sit back so all that weight is in that front heel. You're over halfway there. More seconds. Whew. That run this morning sounded like a good idea. Come on, we got this. And time. All right, shake it out. You've got overhead tricep extension. If for any reason this is better for you, laying down, doing skull crushers, that's totally fine. Otherwise, grab your weight. I'm gonna kneel just for the camera's sake. You can stand or kneel, it's totally up to you. But keep that core in, squeeze that booty. Let's go. Keep those biceps nice and close to your ears. Elbows to the sky. Oh, get it. Halfway, come on. Keep breathing. Check in with that form. Less than 10 seconds, all the way to the end here. And time. Ow! All right, you got deadlifts. Grab that heavy weight if you need it. If you're having trouble with your lower back or feeling weak in your deadlifts, you can always come into a sumo stance. It will take a little bit of the pressure off your lower back. Just make sure that those knees are going the same direction as your toes the whole time. Feel that press. Otherwise, your deadlift nice and close together. That weight is going to be as close to your knees as possible, okay? Kettlebell, barbell, whatever. And we're pushing that butt back, not lowering, pushing, okay? Let's do it. Squeeze it all the way to the top. Press down through those heels like you were grinding your stiletto into the ground. Shoulders pressed back. Again, control over speed here. You've got a whole minute. Really work on that form. Feel that shake as you squeeze it all the way to the top. Five more seconds. Make these last ones the best ones yet. Come on. And time. All right, switch it up for those lighter weights. We've got chest fly. Ooh, I'm sweating. It's in my eyes. All right. Bent over position. Booty back. Those core muscles are engaged. Little bend in the knees. Fly it out. Let's go. Roll those shoulders away from your ears. Little bend in the elbows, like you were hugging a keg or a big round cake or all those cookies that we haven't been eating during quarantine, right? I only joke because I'm so guilty. Whew. If you're not fighting for it, you need heavier weights. 5 more seconds. And 1. Beautiful. Hit the floor. You've got crunches. Grab a weight. Hold it at your chest for more. Otherwise, really focusing on keeping that core engaged. Shoulders lift up. We're not curling through the neck. We're lifting that shoulder blades off the floor. All right, 1 minute. Let's go. Find a point on the ceiling and just reach for it with your eyes. Beautiful work, ladies. Crunch it out. You're over halfway. Lift and crunch. 10 more seconds. And time. Ow! All right, beauties. Grab a drink of water and we'll start round 2. Yay, good job. Ooh. For round 2, same basic weights. We're doing more deadlifts, but they'll be single leg. So if you want to take down your deadlift weight a little bit, that might be a good time to switch it out. Otherwise, we're back at it. 10 more exercises. Lateral raise to front raise. So grab your lighter weights. We're gonna go, oops, lateral, out to the side, and then to a front raise in the front, okay? Out and front for the full minute. Then, curtsey lunge, all on the right side. Hold your weight at the chest. Just tuck that toe behind, all on the right side. Then we've got upright row, grabbing 1 or 2 weights, pulling those shoulders back and down, and we're coming up to the chest. We're not building that bow tie, okay? The shoulders come down, the wrists come in. Really tightening into that back. Upright row. Then we'll do curtsey lunge on the left side. Then you've got tricep kickbacks. Grabbing those weights, bent over position, bring those elbows up as high as you can, and we're kicking back into the triceps this time. Slightly different angle. All right, single leg deadlifts on the left side. You have a couple options here. We can do that full extension, single leg deadlift, or you can go B stance, where your toe is at the arch of your foot. So you have that little bend, making that B, and deadlift down and up. As little weight as possible on that toe, okay? All on the left side. Then you've got chest press on the floor. Woo. Down here, hips up, pressing over the chest. Right side deadlifts and bicycles. All right, back up to the top, lateral, out to the side, to those front raises. Ready, set, let's go. Whew. Be helpful if I had my timer. Trust me, I'm keeping track. Just do it. Shoulders are back. That core is in nice and tight. If you find that your weights become too heavy, lose them. Or go single, single, side, side. There's no modification that is wrong. As long as you're doing it, we're happy. Watch those knees. Make sure you're not locking out those legs. Beautiful. You've got 10 more seconds here. Nice and controlled. Roll those shoulders back and away from those ears. And time. All right, beauties, we've got curtsey lunge. If you're holding your weight, it's right here at your chest, all on the right side. Let's go. Make sure that that front knee is still in line with that front toe. It's not a huge cross, just enough so that you feel it a little bit in that side booty. Shoulders are back, core is engaged. That lunge is still up and down. Don't let that weight pull you forward. Woo! You got this, ladies. 10 more seconds. Sit nice and low. Come up all the way. Try not to put any weight in that left foot. Time. From curtsies, we go to upright row. 1 or 2 weights here. We're standing straight up and down. Let's go. Bringing those weights from hips up to those shoulders. Roll those shoulders back. Pull those shoulder blades together. Proud Kyle women. Tighten that booty. You're halfway there. Breathe out as you lift up. You got this. Oh, yes. Watch those knees. Don't let them lock out. Tighten that booty. And time. All right, other side. Let's even out that curtsey lunge. Weight up and lunge it out. Sit down as low as you can. Let your body tell you what that is. You're not competing with anybody else. Press down through that front heel. That's where the work is. Woo! Balance through the core. Shoulders down and back. Like you were balancing a book on your head. You beautiful princess, you. Come on. Less than 10. Finish strong. And time. All right. You got tricep kickbacks. Grab those weights. Bent over, elbows back. Lift them up as high as you can. Let's go. Relax that neck. Shoulders are back. Back is flat. Squeeze at the top and bring it back in. Woo! Squeeze that booty, ladies. You can get a little lower in that kickback. Add a little gravity. Ten more seconds. And time. Ow! Heavy weights. or whatever you need for your single leg deadlift. Remember, you can go full extension behind you, half extension, or stagger that leg into that B stance. Let's go, right side all. Shoulders are back, that core is nice and tight. Squeeze that booty all the way to the top. You're halfway there, stay on this leg. Push it down, squeeze it up. It's not a thrust, you're just bringing it level. Woo! Five more seconds, come on. Get another really good one in there. And time. All right, beauties, chest press. Down on the ground, hips are up. Elbows are all the way out. They should be right in line with that shoulder. Weights meet or thumbs meet right above that chest. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bring that hip up a little bit higher. Elbows out in line with those shoulders. Feel that little shake in your chest as you bring those weights together. Breathe out as they come up. But squeeze that booty, don't let it fall. Try not to let those weights wander over your face. And time. All right, let's even out that deadlift. Come on, ladies. Everybody up. Other side. Let's go. Shoulders are back. Squeeze that booty to the top. Try to keep that back as flat as you can. Really push back like you were closing a drawer behind you. So beautiful. Squeeze. Yes, get it. Just a couple more seconds here. Come on. Push a little bit lower. Squeeze a little bit harder. And time. Finishing it out with a minute of bicycles. You have a couple options here. Your typical bicycle crunch right here, or you can power bike it, bringing your torso all the way up. You've got a minute. Feel free to move in between those as you need to. Always that option to modify to regular crunches. Let's go. Seconds left. Come on, push all the way through. Woo. 10 more seconds. Burn it out. And time. Beautiful work. Grab a quick drink. Whew. You'll be pleased to know that we're starting over from the top. Yay! I know none of your mics are on, so I can't hear the cheering, so I'm just putting it in for myself. Don't worry, I got you. All right, ladies. Set one is push-ups, goblet squats, overhead press, static right lunge, bicep curl, left lunge, overhead triceps, deadlift, chest fly, and crunches. We're only doing 30 seconds of each this time. I know, something to actually cheer about. All right, get ready for those push-ups. Ready? Let's go. Elbows to the back of your room. Shoulders away from those ears. Bring that butt down. Tighten up that core. Oh yeah, you look amazing. Get it. And time. All right, beauties. Let's make it that goblet squat. Grab your weight, get up. And let's go. Sit all that weight into the back of the heels. All the way to the top, squeeze it. Yes, shoulders back. You got 10 more seconds. Make them good, ladies. And time. Overhead press. Switch out that weight if you need to. And let's go. Don't forget to breathe. Don't lock out those knees. You've only got 10 seconds. Make them good. Come on. And time. We're on to that right lunge. All on the right side. Weight at the chest if you're doing it. And go. Halfway there. Come on, sit it a little lower. And time. From here, we've got bicep curls. Grab your weights. Don't be afraid to go heavy here. It's only 30 seconds. And let's go. Make sure you're not swinging those elbows. Keep them wherever they're at. Yes. Nice job. Control that movement. Hip to shoulder. Beautiful. 5 more seconds. Come on. You got this. And time. Other side. Let's even out that lunge, ladies. Set it up. And let's go. Shoulders are back, core in tight, up and down. Don't lean it forward. Keep that weight in that front heel. And time. All right, deadlifts. Get that heavy if you're gonna go for it. All right, let's go. Remember, it's just a little bend in those knees. Less squat, more pop. Yeah. You got 10 more seconds. What are you gonna do with it? Come on. And time. All right, grab lighter weights, chest fly. Moving right along. I'm sure that was right in tune with whatever music you're listening to. All right, let's go. Ten more seconds. Tighten that core. Fight for those last reps. Make them good. And time. Hit the floor, ladies. We've got crunches. You feel free to make those full sit-ups if you want to. Let's go. Ten more seconds. Breathe out as you lift up. And time. Right to it. Grab those lighter weights. We're moving on to set 2, lateral raises. Again, if you need to lose the weight, do it. One arm at a time is fine. 30 seconds. Let's go. Out and forward. Roll those shoulders back. Tighten up that core. Don't lock out those knees. All right, you're already halfway there. Whew. No muscle left behind. Come on, 5 more seconds. And time. Right side curtsey lunge. Weight at that chest. Let's do it. Press through that heel. Shoulders are back. Every rep like it was the first. Come on. And time. We've got upright row. 2 weights or 1. Coming right there at the chest. Let's go. Yes. Roll those shoulders away from your ears. Shoulder blades come together. Woo. And time. Drop 1 or grab your heavy weight. Curtsey lunge, other side. Let's go. And time. All right, ladies, we're running a little short on time, so we're gonna go ahead and skip right to those bicycles. Yay! Y'all ready for this? Down on the floor, finish up with some core, we'll stretch it out. Let's go. Keep that foot nice and low. Your heel should only be about 6 inches off the floor at max. Rotate like you were reaching your shoulder to your knee, not your elbow. Come on. It's our final exercise. Give it everything. Five more seconds. Don't stop. And time. Ow! Nice work. All right, go ahead and bring it into a sitting position. Crisscross applesauce or kneeling. Grab a quick drink of water first if you need to. I don't know. Oh, here's mine. Hi. How we doing? Oh. Go ahead and bring that right arm all the way across. Oh. Feel free to go ahead and unmute at this point if you want to, unless you plan on cursing me out, in which case, mute's totally fine. Oh, it's so fun to see your guys' faces. Oh, nice big breath here. Release those arms and bring the other across. Oh. Go ahead and roll that neck. Oh. Release all that tension that's been building up all day, or at least in the last hour. Take nice deep breaths. And really find something to be thankful for today. Release those arms and bring it up and over, stretch those triceps. Even if it's just this one moment of stretching, that one laugh shared with a friend over text message today, getting to see a hummingbird fly by, whatever. Focus on that one moment and just be so thankful, other eye, that you got to have that moment. There might be somebody out there today that didn't even have that, right? Oh. Oh, that feels good. Oh, stretch over the side. Grab that other elbow real quick. Let's do that other side. Oh, that felt really good. Yeah. Go ahead and bring yourself into a tabletop position. We'll do those cat-cows we did in the warm-up again, but this time a lot slower. Breathe out and bring those shoulder blades up to the sky, making space between each vertebrae. Sink down low as you breathe in, sending that spine the other direction. Following your own breath, but try to give yourself 2 beats at minimum in each direction. Come back to neutral. Tuck those toes under and send those hips nice and high into downward dog. Try to really press that torso towards your thighs, heels towards the ground. They don't have to reach. Whatever feels best in your body. Pedal out those legs. Feeling that nice stretch all the way down through your calves. Pressing torso back, hips high. And slowly walk those hands Back to your toes. And hang there and ragdoll for a minute. You can grab onto your shins or your calves or your quads. Give yourself a hug. Or grab onto those elbows. And just feel that nice release in your lower back and shoulders. Let that head hang heavy. Relaxing all the tension out of your chin and neck. Widen out that stance a little bit. And we're going to come down into a prayer position or goddess pose, whatever your best version of this is. Trying to get down nice and low. Feet together as close as you can, but clearly mine are wide. Pressing those shoulders back, elbows into the knees or thighs. Go ahead and plant those hands to the ground, press your way up, slowly roll all the way up to standing. Oh, exhale, inhale all the way up. And one more time. Thank you so much, every single one of you. It's been so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will write down everything we did today and post it. If you want to,
Jamie.
Thank you. So good to see you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know, whatever day today is. Have that.
Thank you.
Thanks.